So the disease which is not originate to the surgery, it will affect the sensation and function by the morbid derangement of the vital force. So in every homeopathic cure, principle of life, that is the vital force, it will dynamically alter, and this causes a natural disease. But if you want to cease to flow of that natural disease, we have to administer the medicine which is having the same nature, that is it should be a dynamic and it should be able to act on the vital force. At the same time, it should be a stronger one and it should be a similar one, similar to the manifestation of the natural disease. By this filling, the natural, that is a weaker dynamic disease, manifestation ceases. What will happen? The manifestation of that natural disease will be ceases by using this stronger medicine. This disease manifestation no longer exists for the principle of life which is now occupied and governed merely by the stronger artificial disease manifestation. यानी पहले जो आपका vital force which is overcome by a weaker dynamic affection by giving the similar and a stronger medicine, now it is able to free from that. It will no longer be under the control of that natural disease because your medicine will produce the stronger and artificial disease. This artificial disease manifestation has soon spent its force and leaves the patient free from the disease. So here he has given the perfect mechanism how the medicine is acting on our body whenever you are having a natural disease. So when the artificial disease will produce, then it will be a stronger force and it will leave the patient free from the disease. That is the state of cure. This dynamis thus freed. This dynamis means this vital force finally thus freed from the continue to carry the life on this health. So it will restore into the health. This mostly highly probable process rests on the following propositions. So 27, 28 and the most important aphorism is 29, which is related to the modus operandi of cure. Just see her, okay, how it is, what is, why it is called a modus operandi of cure. When you administer the medicine on the basis of the symptom similarity, it will affect your dynamic vital force through the medium of the sentient nerve faculties. And this will produce the similar and a stronger disease against the existing natural disease. The new similar artificial disease, it is a stronger and hence it will be able to overcome the natural disease. This medicinal disease, if it is a stronger in strength, it will be easily overpower. Why it is easily overpower? Because the medicine, it will act because the potentization in your hand and the dose in your hand, and hence you can annihilate that natural disease easily by using by the regulation of the dose and by regulating that potency. And after that, the nothing will be remained behind. The vital force will be free from that artificial, that natural disease, and it will be restored back to health. So here it is given कि when it is not related to the surgery, the artificial disease कैसे form होगा? The dynamic affection or the dynamic morbific agency, it will act on your vital force. It will alter that vital force. The alteration will be manifested in the form of abnormal sensation and functions. The homeopathic cure, if you want to cure or radical cure, if you are giving the homeopathic medicine which is able to seize the flow of this natural disease, and the medicine should be given that is a similar and it should be a stronger one. So what happened? That similar, stronger artificial medicine will produce similar, artificial but stronger disease as that of the natural disease, As the disease will produce which is stronger, then that stronger disease will overpower the natural weak disease, and finally that patient or that vital force will be free from the disease. It will restore to the health, and this is nothing but the cure, and this is the modus operandi of the cure. And why that disease is stronger? Because the regulation of the dose and the potency in your hand, and that's why this modus operandi of cure is happening inside the patient's body. So this is the most probable mechanism of the homeopathic medicine to cure that patient. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Can anybody explain? Anybody?
Me.
Anybody can explain?
पेपर वर्क करायचं. पेपर वर्क केले तर फायदा ठरतो. म्हणजे आपण असं याच्याकडून कुणाकडून घेतो ना, ओरिजिनल आहे का नाही, म्हणजे ते डॉग ब्रीडर आहे का नाही, असं. आपण गाडीचे पेपर कागदपत्र कसे करतो?
Please be on mute. कोणाचा अनम्यूट आहे? Okay, so you don't want to explain. Now this is the homework. Please write down your modus operandi of cure and submit it to me. Okay, now aphorism number 30. The human body appears to admit of being much powerfully affected in its health by medicines, partly because we have the regulation of the dose in our hand. Just I have told you कि the medicine is acting powerfully. Why? Because the potency and the regulation of dose in our hand against this morbid natural stimuli. For the natural disease are cured and overcome by a suitable medicines. So this modus operandi of cure is happening only because of the dose and the potency in our hand, and with the help of that we are making this medicine stronger, which is given in the aphorism number 30. Shall I move further?
Ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now here there is a one footnote for aphorism number 30. The short duration of action of artificial morbific forces. What do you mean by this? The short duration of action of artificial morbific forces. What is this?
Action of medicine.
Yes, artificial morbific force, artificial morbific agent means medicine, and natural morbific agent, natural morbific agency, natural morbific force means natural disease. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so those medicines which are of short duration or the acute medicines he is talking about, which in term medicine makes it possible that although they are stronger than the natural disease, though their action is of less span, but they are stronger than the natural disease. They can yet be much more easily overcome by vital force than can be weaker of the natural disease. So the artificial disease जो वो medicine produce करेगी, that acute medicine, it may be of shorter duration, but it will produce the disease stronger. And जो भी कुछ symptoms रह जाएंगे, that will be overcome by the vital force. जो medicine से because of the short duration of action वो overcome नहीं कर पा रही है, so now your vital force is free from the natural disease, so that vital force will overcome that remaining accessory symptoms, which solely in consequence of the longer, generally lifelong. So जो medicines duration of action उनका ज़्यादा है, so that medicines we are giving on the basis of the miasms, that is the sora, syphilis and psychosis. They can never be vanished and extinguished by it alone. until the physician affects the vital force in a stronger manner by an agent that produces a disease very similar and stronger to Vita homeopathic medicine. So here he has given the mechanism of both the types of medicine. One is the shorter duration and second one is having the longer duration. If that disease is acute, so we are giving the acute medicine, but that acute medicine, though it is having the shorter duration, but it will act strongly on the natural disease, and the remaining disease remaining symptoms will be overpowered by that vital force. On the other hand, if that disease is chronic one of longer duration, then depending upon the SORA, syphilis and psychosis, you can give the anti-miasmatic medicine to beat the cure of homeopathic medicine. That means if you want to cure, if you want to prove that homeopathic medicine can cure the chronic disease, then you have to give the anti-miasmatic medicine which have the longer duration of life. The cures of the disease of many years duration by the occurrence of smallpox and measles, both of these run of course of few weeks the process of similar characters. लेकिन modus operandi जो रहेगी, it is similar in the acute as well as in the chronic disease, as or the acute duration of or the short duration of medicine or the longer duration of medicine. Whatever may be the kind of medicine, but the modus operandi will be the same. If there is a natural disease, the vital force will derange by the morbific dynamic agency. Give the medicine which is stronger and similar. That medicine will produce the artificial stronger disease, similar and stronger disease. That artificial morbific disease will overcome the natural disease. The remaining symptoms will be overpowered. When you are giving the similar and stronger disease, it will produce the artificial disease. That artificial disease is stronger, so it will be overcome. It will overcome the natural disease. Now the vital force is free from the natural disease, and now it can be able to overcome the remaining accessory symptoms, and hence there is a restoration of the health. So this same operandi, or this is the same mechanism for the short duration of action of medicine as well as for the chronic medicines. It may be the miasmatic, it may be the constitutional, but the modus operandi is same for the any type of disease also. It may be the smallpox, it may be the measles, or it may be the typhoid. But the requirement is that the medicine should be similar and the medicine should be a stronger character. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
what you
ma'am.
have learned from 27, 28, 29 and 30 aphorism?
Natural
Modus
law.
operandi means mechanism of cure. How can the cure takes place by the homeopathic treatment, and how can the homeopathic medicines act?
What is the
And
modus
it is
operandi
depend
then?
upon the
Modus operandi is a method of cure
Yes.
or process.
Yes. How it is happening? How the medicines are acting on our body?
By producing the artificial stronger disease than the natural disease.
Yes. And why they are producing the stronger disease?
to overcome.
Why our medicine are capable of producing stronger disease?
Because they are selected on similar symptoms.
Yes, and the regulation of dose and the potency in our hand.
Potencies and yes.
And that's why they will be able to produce the artificial stronger disease. Then what will happen after
Stronger.
that?
Restoration.
Nahi, one line is there.
Artificial disease then remove the natural morbid disease.
Yes. Now the vital force will be free from that medicinal disease as well as from the natural disease. Yes, क्योंकि उसके ऊपर दो फोर्सेस एक्ट कर रहे थे ना, एक मेडिसिन का स्ट्रॉन्गर और एक नेचुरल. अब वो फ्री हो जाएगा as soon as the stronger disease will overpower. Now the vital force can be able to remove the accessory remaining, यानी जो weakness हमको रह जाता है, convulsant phase जिसको हम बोलते हैं ना, कि थोड़ा सा हाथ पैर में दर्द होता है, या थोड़ा सा वीकनेस रह जाता है, so that will be overcome by the vital force alone.
Vital force.
Clear? So this the
Yes,
same
ma'am. Yes.
operandi is related to the acute medicine or it may be the chronic medicine. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I move further?
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Everyone is getting the thing?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
28 पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं, लेकिन यस मैम नो मैम सिर्फ एक या दो ही लोग बोलते हैं. प्रतीक्षा, आर यू गेटिंग द थिंग्स?
Yes, ma'am.
निकिता, पूजा,
Yes, ma'am.
समझता है? निरंजन, why you are not responding?
Yes, ma'am.
प्रीति,
Yes, ma'am.
are you getting the things?
Yes, ma'am.
सबको समझ रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
वैष्णवी वाघमारे,
Yes.
are you getting
ma'am.
the thing?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
स्नेहल,
Yes, ma'am.
श्रद्धा,
ma'am.
शिवानी,
Yes, ma'am.
वड़कर,
Yes, ma'am.
रुचिता,
Yes, ma'am.
रुचिता नटे.
Yes, ma'am.
No,
My
this.
microphone. Hello.
हाँ,
Yes, ma'am. My microphone was muted. Sorry.
mention your name.
Ruchita.
रुचिता नटे.
Yes, ma'am. My microphone isn't working properly. Hello.
Okay. Okay. Now the aphorism number 31. The inimical forces.
Ma'am.
हाँ. What happened?
काही नाही.
So this is your homework to write down the modus operandi of cure or the mechanism of action of homeopathic medicine in the form of flowchart and submit it to me.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Those will
Okay.
submit it, then them only I will give the notes of simple substance.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
The सिक्के नोट समझे, सबने पढ़े हैं?
हाँ, ma'am.
सबने?
Yes. हाँ, ma'am.
So tomorrow I will take a short oral test on the sick chapter and please keep your videos on at that time for 10 minutes only.
Okay.
Is it clear to all participants?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
repeat करा, मला आवाज येत नव्हता.
I will give the note,
Yes, ma'am.
but tomorrow I will take a small viva on the chapter The Sick. At that time, you have to keep your videos on. Clear?
Okay.
Only for 5 to 7
Okay.
minutes, you have to keep your video on. So, be in a good attire because everybody will see you and please be prepared for that.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I will put this in the group also, but just for your reference, I am telling you. Okay. Now
Yes,
the
ma'am.
aphorism number 31. The inimical force is partly psychical, partly physical. So the inimical forces or the dynamic forces that are acting on our body, it may be act on your mind or on the physical body. And hence he used the word partly psychical and partly physical, to which our terrestrial existence is exposed. As we are living on the earth, we are facing all the problems which are related to our body as well as to our mind, and hence we are having the different types of mental disorders also, which are termed morbific noxious agents. So collectively it may be that a morbific noxious agent may be act on the your physical level or it may be act on your mental level. Collectively, we called it as a morbidic noxious agents. Do not possess a power of morbidly deranging the health of man unconditionally. This is a very, very, very important aphorism, because always the question here comes, what is unconditionally and what is conditionally? And this aphorism again should be included in your modus operandi of cure. So what do you mean by condition and what do you mean by unconditionally? What is unconditional and what is the conditional? What is the difference between that?
Unconditionally means disease.
No, not in terms of organ. And what is the literal meaning of conditional and unconditional?
Ma'am, conditional means there are terms. I mean, there are some rules that there are conditions which it should follow, and unconditional it does not have any rules, and it's infinite.
Yes, correct. So whenever you are reading, अगर आप पता नहीं मुझे आपको पता है कि नहीं, whenever you are reading some schemes, it may be related to the housing scheme or LIC या फिर insurance company के, whenever you are, या फिर mutual funds के, whenever you are reading the schemes, वहाँ पे नीचे लिखा रहता है terms and conditions applied. देखा है आपने कभी?
Yes.
या कोई भी आपको लॉटरी लगती है, लॉटरी मीन्स इन द सेंस वो लकी ड्रॉ निकालते हैं ना, या फिर अपने चॉकलेट में वगैरह ऐसे छोटे छोटे यहाँ आता है कि यू विल गेट द टैटू और वॉट एवर, वो जो फालतू चीजें मिलती है उसमें भी लिखा रहता है द टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस अप्लाई. मीन्स व्हाट?
नियम आणि अटी लागू.
हा बरोबर, मराठीत नाही विचारत आहे मी, त्याचा अर्थ विचारते. What do you mean by that? नियम and अटी लागू? Yes, rules and regulations जितने उन्होंने दिए उतने आपको लागू होंगे. If they said that कि you have to purchase the 10 chocolates and then only you will get that thumbs up bottle, then you have to purchase that 10. दो आपका लक अच्छा है, आपको पहले चॉकलेट में मिल गया, लेकिन you have to purchase the 10 chocolates from that shopkeeper and then you will get that thumbs up or whatever Mirinda bottle. So that term and condition apply होता है वहाँ पे. That is the conditionally. लेकिन unconditionally कोई भी काम नहीं करता है आजकल. Nobody will give you that bottle of cold drink easily. That shopkeeper will ask you कि you purchase first 10 chocolates and then I will give. So that is conditionally. और अगर वो ऐसे ही दे देता है, that is the unconditional. So without any terms, without any regulations, that is the unconditionally, which is acting 24/7. Unconditional love होता है by our parents. So that without any condition, without saying आप कैसे भी behave करो, they will pamper you. आप कितने भी कम marks लाओ, they will say that कि next time अच्छा कर लेना. That is the unconditional होता है. So this is the way that forces, they are, or the vital force can be deranged unconditionally. Sorry.
Ma'am,
हाँ. What happened?
पाटील मॅमचं लेक्चर आहे HMM
सॉरी किती वेळ राहिला आहे? झाला वेळ? ठीक आहे चालेल.
हो 12:30 झाले.
Okay, you can leave the meeting. Tomorrow we will continue, but please remember tomorrow's instruction we will take the oral viva examination on the chapter The Sick, and please keep your videos on at that time.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.